Yeah, it's kind of like I get mostly in Florida. I'm like probably one of the most reliable stars, so if they want a art scene, then they're probably gonna cast me,
Have you
type of
always known
thing.
that you had that superpower?
No, I'd only seen it one time before, and my first scene ever, I was just and
And
Riley pulled me aside. He was like, "That's gonna be your thing."
you weren't trying to, and you had no idea this was
No.
going to happen, and then somehow the was so much better than all the regular.
I think it was being on camera.
That
Really?
it turned
I
you
like
on.
being watched, and it's so weird that that's like a for me considering I'm so like to myself.
Yeah.
But I
Wow.
guess it's on camera. Like it's just there's something about it.
Wow, that's super interesting. So
Yeah.
does it feel like peeing?
No, it actually doesn't.
So you don't believe this thing?
It could be.
I feel like it feels like more like a release, but I still feel like
Yeah.
it's pee.
Yeah, I
But do
mean,
you do it
at
now
the
when
very
you're-
least, it's like mostly.
I think they've tested it, and I think it's
Yeah.
pee.
But just because it chemically is doesn't mean that it like feels like out.
Right.
You know?
Yeah,
Well, I guess pee is also a release, so it just feels a little different. It feels
it
like
does. I mean, it's hard for me to do it if I'm not actually, but I like really easily. So it just kind of like it's combined.
Would you say you have like an edgy sense of humor?
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case, I just want to say it's kind of crazy that there's like a version of.
Yeah.
Because what if there was like a version of, like, I just had such a good that I took like a gold. You like that I like certified that you were down for an edgy joke there?
I was just
I
like
think that was fair,
I
right?
was like
Yeah.
visualizing
I
what
know,
you
I'm
were
trying to, like,
talking about, and I was like, I
think-
don't want to be here in my head right now.
We should play back the because I feel like her had a show and because she was laughing
Did
there.
Oh, pop out.
This-
Yeah, it's just somebody-
I'll be aware
So
of that.
now that you just all the time, do you personal life like?
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. I can like control it better now. Like at first, like when I first started, it was really hard to like control.
Hmm.
It's so weird. It's like I'm
Yeah.
like harnessing my power.
But squirrels are kind of coveted by the industry because
Yeah.
it's sort of rare.
hmm
Interesting.
I think more girls are figuring it out, but definitely like relying. Like two girls have like themselves trying to with me on set.
What?
Yeah,
Trying to keep up.
Never
Yeah.
heard of this in my life.
yeah. If you try too hard, you will yourself.
But are there girls who do just mash their hand around and
Yeah,
fake it? And
definitely.
can you tell when that's what they're doing?
It definitely like they have to try really hard. Like for me, it just kind of out.
Right.
Like
Because you have to push, and if you're like when you're normally like in a sitting position, so if you're like on your back with your
Mhm.
legs in the air, it's kind of a weird position to be in as a girl.
Do
right.
real look down on fake? I don't admit it. That's cool.
It's fine, you do whatever you got to do for the.
Right. So
I get
okay,
it.
you had to like build up doing your own and like try to get
Mhm.
popping yourself on social media in order for the companies with you.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, I kind of
Interesting.
had to become like undeniable to the point where the fans were like requesting me enough that they were like, okay, we'll give it a shot. And they realize even though I'm like tattooed and stuff, it doesn't mean I can't be a good performer.
Hmm.
So usually once they shoot me, then they're like, okay, we'll keep shooting her.
But are you still getting tattoos? You like
I
doing-
actually have slowed down a lot. It's
Mm.
just mostly because like I shoot a lot of really intense scenes and
the
like
healing time would be a pain.
yep, getting
Mm.
infected, like that kind of stuff.
Does that happen a lot?
Yeah, I had this one got infected, so I just kind of
During-
slowed down
because
after
of a
that.
scene, you think?
Mhm. I shot
Oh
2
my
days
God.
You
after.
got nutted on your leg or something?
It was a lot. Florida,
Oh,
no
yeah.
AC.
That does make sense.
They
Yeah.
book a shoot with no AC, and you have to be.
The audio, so we have to turn the AC off.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, that
Anybody
sounds
who's that
gnarly.
much of a audio stickler? Well, I mean, no offense. I'm sure they're out there.
They're out there.
I'm sure I take it for granted that the audio is so good. And if it was bad, I probably would be like, sucks.
Yeah, no,
knowing
they
you, you'd
complain.
be like, I can't enjoy this scene.
Oh,
The
'cause
audio
yeah.
sucks.
No, I
Yeah,
I
you would-
love I need HD 4K. I gotta
Yep.
see details,
Everything.
and it pains me to watch it on my phone, which I do like, most of the time,
Turn to the
realistically.
Yep.
Yeah, but then you turn it to the side, you can't double tap to skip through.
Getting real deep here, babe.
Does this piss anyone else off? The fans are the types of people who would be
Well,
concerned
then you
about
turn
this,
it
right?
back,
They would
and then
be.
you skip, and then you go back.
Oh my god.
Solutions.
Steve Jobs did not die for this.